adventurers die on their first D-rank mission. But when he decided to get new equipment before his first quest, a shit-faced ugly dickhead appeared, introducing himself as Cashel, a D-rank adventurer. However, all of the other adventurers knew he was a B-rank killer, who lured new adventurers into their deaths by lying to them, but were too scared to stand up to him since he was the strongest in their guild. So as he asked Kelvin to join them on defeating the Black Ghost Knight, Ruby screamed for them not to take the mission, as every D-rank adventurer died attempting to fight him. Hearing those words, Kelvin refused his invitation, but after appraising his skills, he noticed that he had the murderer title attached to him. So instead, he decided to challenge him to a race, with the winner being the first to defeat the Black Ghost Knight, and said that he would even fight the boss on his own. Confident he would win, the dickhead accepted the challenge, before deciding to leave. However, when he arrived inside an alley, a loser who looked like he was fighting a crippling addiction for 30 years named Gimmel, what a f***ing introduction, revealed that his C-rank appraising eye couldn't read Kelvin's stats. At the same time, a fat-ass retarded brain-dead moron named Raj thought he could squash Kelvin like the others before him, exciting Cashel at the thought of being entertained. That night, after they arrived at the spirit's castle, they discovered that all the undead monsters had been slain. But Kelvin appeared at that moment. As they noticed his staff, they thought he was a green mage, but Kelvin revealed that the Black Knight was on the other side of the door, and didn't want them interrupting his fight. After all, he had discovered they were planning to assassinate him, so he was willing to face them head-on. Although the losers were shocked, Cashel thought Kelvin was a moron for coming alone, and began wondering if Kelvin was after the bounty on his men. However, Kelvin revealed that he was here to help Baldy grow back his hair, as he had a secret for getting the best hair in the world. His secret was that he had signed up for HIMS, the best health and wellness program, offering a range of products to help stop your hair loss and regrow your hair. If you're a shiny shit stain just like me, or you're afraid that all your hair is going to fall out before you get to meet your dream crush, then HIMS hair loss treatment is perfect for you. With HIMS, you can regrow your hair in as few as 6 months, with the ingredients being doctor trusted, and treatments prescribed through vetted board licensed providers. And if you're tired of your receding hairline, you can begin the process right now by taking an online consultation with a healthcare provider, who will determine if a prescription is appropriate for you. So what is your bald ass waiting for? Use the link in my description to sign up for the best hair loss treatment that'll turn you into a hot alpha male like Kelvin, so that you can amass a harem of hot chicks that would make twitchy addicts jealous. The treatment process is simple and 100% online. No insurance is required, even with automatic refills and delivery management. You'll receive complete support, including free check-ins and messaging with medical providers, as well as free shipping directly to you. You'll finally look hotter and won't remain an ugly, pathetic bald head loser like these shiny shit stains.
Damn!
However, Kelvin had no idea they had a bounty on them, but as he thought it was his lucky day, he told the fat-ass cow to attack him. Wondering who was being called a cow, Raj began rushing towards him, but as he stepped into a mud vine, he began sinking into the ground. With Mudvine usually taking minutes to activate, Cashel realized they had walked into his trap, but Gimmel thought he was useless for not detecting his magic at all. As Kelvin launched Wind Cutter on them, Gimmel began running off, realizing he would die if he faced off against him. However, as Cashel began running to the corner, Kelvin summoned Clotho before Gimmel's eyes, in its new form as an evolved slime Gluttenia. So as the worthless douchebag began running back, Kelvin remembered how Clotho evolved into the legendary Quasi-Demon King class monster that once destroyed nations, as it hurled Gimmel into the wall. With all his might, Raj managed to punch himself free, but as he thought he could take on the slime, it restrained him in an instant, so Cashel decided to charge in for the kill.
カシェル先輩